Welcome back to the Print 3D channel. Today is February 25th, and that means day 56 of the 3DP 365 project. And on today's episode, we're going to show you how we printed out this really cool Pokemon Bulbasaur planter, so stick around. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me here for day 56 of the 3DP 365 project. If you're unfamiliar with the project, check out the description below. I put a fact section down at the bottom that'll give you all the details. And don't forget to check out that MatterHackers affiliate link. If you're in the market for a new printer, some printer parts, or some filament, if you use that link in the description below, it'll kick a little bit back to the channel and we really appreciate it. But on today's episode, we printed out this very cool Pokemon Bulbasaur planter. And for this print, we use MatterHackers Pro PLA in the color of magenta on our all-new G-Max 1.5 XT Plus. Recently, I printed out that very cool Smiling Owl pot, and that turned out amazing. So I wanted to find another really cool planter to print out, and I came across this really cool Pokemon Bulbasaur planter. And it's very cool, and it's a very practical print, and it's perfect for a plant. And our print turned out pretty amazing, and I'm anxious to show you the results. So let's head over to Thingiverse and I'll show you where to download the model. Then we'll tab over to Simplify 3D and I'll show you my settings for this print. Then we'll fire up some of that time-lapse footage and I'll meet you guys back here at the workbench. Okay, so here we are at Thingiverse. Here is the Bulbasaur planter in high res by Leo da Vinci. And I'll put the link down in the description so you can download and print this one yourself. And this is a very, very cool model, and as you can see, it's been collected quite a few times and printed quite a few times too. And there's even some remixes. And of course, we've already printed ours, so let's tab over to Simplify 3D and I'll show you my settings for this print. Okay, so here we are in Simplify 3D, and I've dropped the model down on the print bed at 100%. That's the scale we're going to print this at, so let me show you my process settings. Under layer height, we did a 0.2 millimeter layer height with 3 top and 3 bottom solid layers and 3 perimeters. We also ran a skirt at 8 millimeters from the object with 4 outlines. For infill, we used 10% for this model and generated 0 support. For temperature, this is MatterHackers Pro PLA, so my temperatures are 207 and 209. And under cooling, we have our 3-stage cooling system set up. And under speed, we ran this out at 50 millimeters per second. So let's hit OK, and let's hit prepare to print, and I'll show you how it slices. And it's a very quick slice, and there's our print. So let me play this through so you can see how it prints. And there's a little drain hole at the bottom, so this is a very, very good practical print, and it is a planter. And of course it is a Pokemon, so that's pretty cool too. So there's the print, and we've already printed ours, so let's fire up some of that time-lapse footage and I'll meet you guys back over at the workbench. Alright, so that was a cool little bit of time-lapse footage, and here is our Pokemon Bulbasaur planter. And I'll put some close-ups in at the end like I always do. But this guy turned out absolutely perfect. There is nothing wrong with this print whatsoever. There's not a lot of detail on this print, but what is here turned out perfect. And this MatterHackers Pro PLA in the color of magenta was the perfect choice for this little planter. Everything about this print is really great. The inside is super clean. The seam runs up the side here and kind of disappears up the ear. There's no stringing whatsoever. It's a very smooth print. The finish is perfect. It really turned out amazing. The G-Max did such a stellar job on this. I am so impressed with the print quality. Well, that about wraps it up for day 56 of the 3DP 365 project. I hope you found this episode interesting and informative. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and share those videos, and join me again tomorrow for the very next episode of the 3DP 365 project. This guy turned out really awesome. It's a very practical print, and my wife is going to use it for a planter on her desk.